Forest bathing. Is it real or just a hoax? Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. D.K. Geyer, and I am here to help you find health in this toxic world. When I first heard the words forest bathing, my natural response was just confusion. As an avid hiker and forest enthusiast, it sounded like it was just a sexier way to say walking in the woods. But after some research, I uncovered some interesting facts worth sharing. Forest bathing is derived from a Japanese term, Shinrin Yoku. In Japan, forest bathing is nationally endorsed as a natural way to help stress relief, aid in relaxation, and boost overall wellness. Bathing simply refers to immersing yourself in the calmness and the majesty of nature. In the forest, a person is accepted exactly as they are. The birds and the insects create a symphony only heard by those who are present at that time. The gently swaying trees drop their leaves or their petals like gifts from above, and they float across the wind. An amazing view is presented in every direction, and every view is different. The towering trees, more than 100 years old, signify how short human life can be. Bountiful berries on the underbrush nourish the animals. Massive rocks tower high above the ground, reminding us that they have graced this earth for thousands of years. Forest bathing provides abundant health benefits for every age. It is not a hoax. Here are the many benefits of forest bathing. Number 1 is sleep. When parents take their children for a walk among the trees, the most noticeable benefit is sleep for both the parents and the children. And it is not just for one night. It can last as an improvement for a week or more. Lack of sleep creates health issues. All ages suffer from fatigue, irritability, lack of focus, anxiousness. They eat more to try to feel better, and they consume more caffeine. Sleep helps correct an amazing amount of health concerns. The next one is exercise. The forest floor is not flat. It has tree roots jutting out of the ground, rocky areas of differing heights, fallen trees to climb over or go under. There may be branches, twigs, dry or wet leaves, slippery moss, small streams to cross, and animal scat to look out for. Traversing the forest provides a challenge, unlike the constant of a flat treadmill for walking. It is exciting for all ages to meet and accomplish newly presented physical challenges that are unexpected. Number 3 is stress relief. People are a product of their environment. High demands and stress inside a sterile workplace with competitive co-workers breed declining health. Relationship issues, grief, divorce, moving to a new location, and the list goes on. While all these issues are just a part of life, they can become overwhelming and very stressful events. Stress without intentional healthy management can become a silent killer. While most hypertension situations are related to an imbalance in water and sodium levels, stress can contribute to escalating high blood pressure levels. To conduct a polygraph test, the monitor measures a person's blood pressure when they are answering questions. And it's just proof to you that when your stress gets out of control, it can affect your blood pressure in a negative way. In the forest, there is very little stress. There are no demands on you. It is just nature growing, expanding, living, breathing, swaying in the breeze. The air is fresh and has a pleasant woodsy aroma, and it is just you and time to relax and let go of some stress. Number 4 is rejuvenation. Escaping to the forest allows you to spend some time alone with you, your thoughts, your joy when you find a sparkly rock or find a crazy looking mushroom. Oh hey, don't eat that, just look at it. The forest accepts you for who you are. The trees, from small to large, have stood their ground through tumultuous weather, through drought, hurricane, searing heat, fire, brutal cold, and yet there they stand, majestic to the eye and inspiring to the heart. So go and clear your mind and leave old wounds behind in the healing place that is the forest. So here are some tips for the best experience possible. Wear bright, fluorescent colors, such as orange or hot pink, to alert potential hunters. Take a fully charged cell phone for photos and in case a situation arises. Please tell someone where you are going and call them when you return back to your vehicle. Pack water, a healthy snack, an extra sweater, small first aid kit, or a lightweight jacket in a backpack. If this area is new to you, take yarn or ribbon to tie on branches. That way it is an easily identifiable way for you to find a way out. Other than your cell phone, please leave other electronics at home. Hearing the birds singing is difficult when you're wearing your headphones, for example. Check for weather alerts for the surrounding area, both when you plan the night before and as you are arriving there, because weather can change quickly. Spray down with a tick or bug repellent. Be aware that there may be creatures, chipmunk, squirrel, turkey, deer, beaver. All of these generally do not pose any threat. Just be aware that when you hear something moving in the forest, just take the time to stand still. That way you can easily identify where the sound is coming from and what it may be. Most of the time when you're hearing those sounds, it is merely a passerby. Walk at a comfortable, relaxed pace. This is not a race, and there is no destination. It's just forest bathing. Sit on a rock or a log whenever you need a break. Breathe, relax, admire the beauty, and absorb the serenity of Mother Nature. Forest bathing is a relatively new term, but walking among the trees to find peace and purpose is nearly as ancient as human life itself. The depths of the rewards differ for each person. The two most repeated words after nature therapy of any kind is humility and transformation. Humans were not designed to be tethered to a keyboard or tied to a desk. The earth supports every aspect of our lives: food, sunlight, water, shelter, and air. Finding a connection to Mother Nature creates a permanent bond. It unites the mind, body, and spirit, allowing us to embrace life wholly balanced. Enjoy forest bathing and enjoy a less stressed life. Wishing you all the best.
The content of this video contains the author's opinions, observations, thoughts, conclusions, and serves as informational and educational material purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice, medical diagnosis, or medical treatment. The author is not prescribing medical treatment nor attempting to negate current medical treatment. Should viewers choose to follow any of the author's recommendations without the supervision of a medical doctor, they are doing so at their own risk. Should viewers decide to implement any of this information in the video, they are solely responsible for any outcome. The statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The products mentioned in the video are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.